I have a bunch of sides left from last night's dinner, which was Christmas dinner. And I have a large corned beef that I'd like to feed my family tonight. So at 9 a.m., we're chucking this puppy right in the slow cooker. Turns out I didn't run the dishwasher last night. So bear with me while I wash the lid. Corned beef is terribly difficult, and I'm not sure you're going to be able to follow along here. But good morning, love. You just dump the thing in the pot. Juices and all, it's all fine. Don't cook the seasoning packet stuck to your corned beef. This just adds a little extra something. You probably don't even need it, honestly. But I always pour it on top. And after you touch raw meat, wash
your hands.
Thank you. For those of you wondering, my children don't swear because I swear. Put enough water to cover like an inch in the bottom of your pot. Probably like 2 to 4 cups. It depends on the size of your pot. You don't need to submerge your entire corned beef inside of water. You just need enough water so it like boil. It's like a boiled meat. I know it sounds weird, but it's delicious. We call it pink meat in our house. Set it on low for as many hours as it takes for it to be like so tender. That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Everything is crazy the day after Christmas. It has been many hours since this morning, and this is what's left from yesterday's Christmas feast. A half a pan of mac and cheese and a half a pan of mashed potatoes. I said those in reverse order, but you know what I'm talking about. This we're just going to heat up on an individual basis because I don't feel like heating this entire pan through in the oven right now. It's late, and we need to get eating. We spent a day doing a whole bunch of stuff all around town, and now it's time for us to reconvene. My corned beef has been cooking for about 8 hours now, and I'm going to remove the fat cap and slice it into thin slices, or at least attempt to. This is what my corned beef is looking like, and your fat cap on top with the spices, because you should put your spices on top of the fat cap, it will just slide off, like so. And after you remove the fat cap, you can see the grain of the meat. These lines that you see running through the meat. When I cut it, I will cut it against the grain, which is perpendicular to the way that the fibers of the meat run. Keeps your meat together instead of being in shreds like this. This was a piece from the bottom of my pot. Now you can get a flat cut or a point cut of corned beef. I get a flat cut, which usually doesn't have as much internal fat like this one does. But if you don't pick your own corned beef from the store, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. If there are any large hunks of fat in the middle of your meat, you can just split it in half like I did and kind of scrape it out. That's usually what I do, but you do you. So I'm cutting against the grain because I cut perpendicular to the meat fibers, and then you can see inside every little fiber, which gives it a tender bite, and it kind of just falls apart, which is exactly what I want. And I know what you're thinking. Is it even good? And let me give it a taste.
Yummy.
Of course it's good. I made it, and it's corned beef. You literally cannot fuck this up. Make this shit. And follow along for more aggressive tutorials.